thing, and we've actually got an electric engine running absolutely flat out. So I don't know how many people's resource trucks can make that jump. And I can just keep that flat out whenever I'm exploring. Yeah. Now I'm going to use one electric engine for attached to the seat, which will allow me personally to travel the vehicle forward and reverse, like when you're mining. The reason to use an electric engine while you're mining is it locks the car, it stops it from rolling. So if you take your foot off the accelerator or stop moving your vehicle with your fingers, it will stay stuck to the road like a handbrake's been put on with an electric engine. As soon as you jump in your seat, a gas engine will roll. So that's why we've got these electric engines sitting up here. I also plan to put in a skid steering capability. So what you need to do if you're using skid steering is you need to have an electric engine for forward, which is going to take another bearing, and an electric engine for reverse, which is also going to take another bearing. For reverse skid steering, I'm just going to have it on a button, so if I do decide to reverse one side of the vehicle, I've got a button that will do that. And I've just realized, if we're going to go skid steering properly, I need another 2 electric engines. Maybe just one extra reverse engine. Yeah, we can do that. If we make, oh man, what a wonderful thing to think about. The reason why we're talking about having an extra electric engine is we're going to need to reverse one side of the vehicle or the other. So I can actually just have 2 electric engines, one for reverse on the left, one for reverse on the right, but it won't affect my bearing layout. Build my concept miner saw machine in one go. So I've actually just added the refiner to the rear of it, and it's actually covering up some of the components, so we might take that off partway through the tour of this vehicle. But some features. I actually are running stacked bearings down in my axles, so you can see here we're running 4 different bearings, and each bearing has a different purpose. So the ones on the far outside edge are reverse. The next one in is a creeper engine to go slow, really slow when we're mining and if we're cutting up trees and that sort of stuff. The next one is my driving engine, which is my electric engine connected to the seat. And the innermost one is a torque connection. It's actually connected to this gas engine, which has no fuel in it, and it's not connected to anything. It doesn't have a switch connected to it, doesn't have anything connected to it. It's just a connection, and this is the torque or slippage setting for the tyres. So when we launch with the electric engines, anyone who's played with them realize the launch is instant. So this electric engine up here is the one for the tools, so that's the mining and saws and that sort of componentry. And this engine is set up for the center bearings of the pivots for the arms. I'll just show you where that goes. So this one is actually running to the outside bearing here, and that bearing allows the tires to twist up and down. I'll show you better on the back one. So that's the bearing which has the torque control for that other gas engine. So what we're talking about using is that stops this from spinning freely. The other thing from a mechanical point of view is the post in the middle helps prevent the whole system from flipping right around under full power. So in the back is where the engines are. I'll just pull up the tool, but I won't explain them all. So one is the one connected to the seat, so this engine's connected to the seat. They're all connected to the same battery box up front. So we've got reverse, we've got creep, and we've got drive. So the reason to do that is it gives us a lot of control. So when we're creeping, I can change the creep speed on that particular engine separately. I can actually reverse if I need to quickly without any hassle. I don't have to choose the engine, and we can use a skid steer situation to do fine reverse work if we need to. So if you're sawing or chasing a log down, that works. But the whole thing behind this one, and I'll see if I can make the jump around the corner. If I can find my keyboard and get my fingers in the right spot. So this steering, I've got four-wheel steer. I've got every single tyre steering with the centre posts on the thing, and we've actually got an electric engine running absolutely flat out. So I don't know how many people's resource trucks can make that jump.